Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of our Let's Play of RimWorld, which I'm still recording these episodes in the same day because I can't stop playing this game. I had no idea I was in such a mood to play RimWorld today, but I am. This series, which is maybe going to be called Candyland, maybe going to be called Desert Mountain. I don't know yet because I haven't started working on that. But things are going well. We got our fourth person over here. We're building our little base. It feels... I mean, I know in a sense everything is grim right now, right? It's bare rock, it's this, and yet I've got this real positive vibe about this run, which maybe it's a contact high. I suppose that's entirely possible with what Mike going. Chickens just joined. Okay. Let's get some little chicken nuggies going on. That seems all right. I will go ahead and build the barn. Structure wall. We're still building everything out of limestone currently. And, I mean, this is awfully wide. It doesn't really have to be that tall here. Let's do that. And we are going to build a animal flap. Oh, we don't have any material for an animal flap right now. That's true. We'll have a double wide door later. It'll look nice. We'll do this just so that it counts as a fully sealed pen. We do have the animal hitching spot, so someone should go around and bring the chickens over. Got a disturbing vision. Sorry, Nitten. Sometimes that happens. Actually, none of my people have had any candy yet, so I can't blame that for anything. But that is certainly what we're going to start to say later on. Allowing some woods to stockpile, that's good. And yeah, I might have to grow a little fiber corn here or plant some trees. Even just a tiny little trickle, just mostly for some of the Sky Lantern festivals until we get our temple, which we're going to have to figure out a spot for. Let's see, what we do is expand here and then build a nice temple right there. We're not going to need a billion bedrooms because we're going to be very space efficient with our big communal space over here, which I like. I do want to make this pretty though. But I might we can have like the little quads of beds in each corner for 16 beds in here. And then it leaves a lot of room for activities. And we can make a few other little pods. We even put some little, I don't know if we haven't unlocked yet, but you get the little drapes. You know, we could do something like that. We could play around. There we go. Chickens. Now, hold on. There's a whole thing with like eggs. Yeah, we don't want to bring fertilized eggs into our freezer. Oh yeah, that was already set there. But yeah, no eggs on the shelves. No fertilized eggs on the shelves. And then, do we build nest boxes? I'm like, hold on, am I getting confused with Dwarf Fortress? Which is entirely possible. Solar panels, good. Okay, now we have to get into our candy production, for sure. But I do want to go and slap down one solar panel. Here. It annoys me a little bit that the width doesn't really match up to stack these things nicely. But, put it there, that's fine. An aurora. Oh, we can send everyone out. I think the beauty of the aurora only affects them outside. I don't think it's a lingering trait. So Innocent currently should be getting the beautiful aurora, but yeah, it doesn't. There's no time or anything. It's just while they're out here. Disturb sleep. So we are going to deal with disturb sleep over here, and we're not going to get the I have a beautiful bedroom buff, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. I don't think there's no ideology that you can give that like effectively gives you the aesthetic trait, right? There's a communal trait. I don't think that gives you anything like that. Like, I don't know if there's anything we can do that makes it so that people are totally cool with having this shared bedroom. I'm not certain. At some point, we're going to go and pick up all these metal bits, but not right now. Where's ending? And then Onison. Sunlight sensitivity. So let's start quite early. Yes, it's not like night owl at all. I could set this whole thing as sleep, but no, I'll leave it with this sort of night owl thing. And hopefully Onison, especially once they get off construction, we'll try to figure out a way to keep them indoors a little bit more. Because especially with the too smart, they get really cranky. We can't give them like sunglasses or anything to get rid of that sunlight sensitivity. I don't know if we can do a genetic modification later. I don't know. We're just going to have to deal with it for now. And hope you don't ever have a break that's too bad. Well, once we start getting you a little bit dopified, you know, this might be a good time to talk about these policies. So first of all, this policy here is the default that everyone gets when they enter the map. Now, as per usual, so we're going to turn off the recreational use of things for the defaults that come onto the map. Because what happens if we get Imperial people, they get bad moods if they take stuff. We might still need to leave on for the addiction, though. I think annoyingly they still get the bad mood, but they also get a bad mood if they're going into withdrawal. So I guess we'll have to leave that on as a default. Unrestricted, I think, might be what we call our candy. And I kind of just want to enable everything all the time. I'm tempted to not enable it for the Go Juice just to make sure that we reserve that for Hussars. But otherwise, I think I might just keep it unrestricted. And in particular, we could do the Psychite tea every 2 days, which is the most you can have and totally be safe. And really try to encourage people to do this. We could have them carry stuff as well, which is a possibility. Like, keep a Psychite tea in your pocket so that you're ready to go and you don't have to run home when it's time to take your dose. So I might go ahead and do this. Now we'll have to remember, of course, that the candy policy should not be applied to children because the body mass is a bit of an issue. Now, some of our people are not quite 100%. Okay, it's only Wanda and she's about to pop into full adulthood. So I'm going to go ahead and assign all my current peeps to the candy policy, which doesn't actually matter other than maybe Psychite tea, which I don't even know if we've had a Psychite harvest yet. So we might not even have any of that. I don't remember if it would show up maybe under this category, which is just actual medicine currently. Chickens are there. They'll get moved over here relatively soon as this is fully enclosed. But yeah, we don't yet have any hay. We're also going to go furniture, a single shelf. Oh, we're out of blocks too. No one's getting around to this. I guess people have been too busy because everyone's got the craft on. But everyone has just been too busy. Oh, it is enclosed because that corner is fine. In theory, someone should get around to carving some blocks. That is presumably an unfertilized egg. Yep, good. Excellent. Good. Oh, I thought you were deconstructing the table. I'm like, what? I don't have the quality builder mod going on, but no, you're just doing some smoothing. How's this room looking? Still awful. Okay. Once all this gets smoothed, or we could just build floor. Smoothing is really slow. It doesn't take any material, but it is really slow. I don't remember if smoothed floors and walls give wealth. If they don't, that's quite nice. They are really beautiful, though. Like, a +2 is amazing. I mean, certainly a lot better than the -1s, but it also does the dirt management. And yeah, it doesn't actually require us to use up any material, but it takes a lot of time. That solar generator will get up at some point. And yeah, right now the power situation is groovy. We've got our, again, we're going to pretend this is a chimney over here. Not necessarily just abusive game mechanics, even though that is exactly what it is. Yeah, smooth this. I don't think I want to queue up anything else. Yeah. A little rest. And yeah, they're constantly disturbing each other's sleep. Now that does stack. There's a limit of -3. Like, because it's -1 per, and I think it stacks up to 3 times. So it's not the end of the world. You certainly don't want, well, I was going to say don't want any through traffic, but again, they're probably always going to have that -3. And they're always going to have the barracks thing, although we can get it. Seriously, with the gutworms? Okay. Listen, what we'll do is I don't really need the bed rest. But we will plan some more beds. Put down 2 in here. And yeah, they're going to be made out of wood. So we've got enough, and we do, okay. And we will flag this for medical. And then you're going to get in bed immediately. And I think it's Wanda's or medic, yeah? Yeah. Prioritize tending. Oh, hold on. Reset. Already tending, yeah. Use some medicine here. I had told everyone to only use herbal medicine, but we don't actually have any yet, so I guess I'll go and set everyone to industrial meds for now. Yeah, we'll set another medical bed. Luckily, it's just one person. Hungry pet animals. I know. Oh, yeah, right. We don't have any hay whatsoever. Let's feed them potatoes. I'll just make a zone. Stockpile zone of 2. Actually, it will be 2, but I'm going to leave this corner because I'm probably going to put the thing there. Clear, critical, potato. Go there. Oh, we don't have any yet. Also rice. Tell you what. We'll enable both of these. We want to keep them alive. And yeah, we've got sowing disabled on this zone here. So as soon as this potato harvest happens, we're going to switch it over to hay. Yeah, they're nearly ready to go. We might need more hay. Did we grow hay out in the distance here? Jeez, that is really far. We really might need hydroponics really early here. So at its peak, how much does it do? 1,700. Yeah, no, we can easily do this. Yeah, we're going to set up hydroponics really fast. And move a bunch of this stuff indoors. We'll probably... This might just be purely a hay spot. I don't know, maybe a little bit back up some food crops. Maybe this is a good place to put in corn, because we can't grow corn indoors, and it's less labor intensive, so less walking back and forth constantly out here. Although the corn is going to be vulnerable to, you know, fire, and then we lose an entire harvest, which is no good. Maybe it is just going to be hay. I don't know. I mean, that's a lot of potential hay. Maybe we just don't grow the entire field of it. That's also possible. Okay, the potatoes have been dropped, or the rice in this case. So we don't have the hungry animals over here. So yeah, we want to keep them alive because we want to be nice to animals. I mean, we might end up butchering them. It's the circle of life. What are we doing? Drug production, right? Which by itself, I don't think does much for us. We really need the other bits. And then, yeah, cooking. No fine meals right now because we currently don't have any meat. Is there anything to hunt? I'm not going to hunt the emu. Again, we might want the dromedaries for pack animals, but I'm just going to hunt this one. I will hunt it. It's not a breeding pair, and we don't have the means. Until we get a bunch of hay going on, we're not going to want the dromedaries anyway, because we don't have the means to keep them up. So we'll get the meat, because first of all, we don't have a lot of raw food sitting around, especially if we're feeding some of the chickens. Secondly, we'd like to make fine meals for the mood boost, so we'll do that. And you know what else we'll do? Do we do another ritual? Well, I don't really know if we want someone else right now. Again, it would be great if we knew for sure that we're going to get someone with like double construction passion. Then 100% we would do it now. But A, we don't know if we're going to get one. B, we don't know if they're going to be useful. And C, even if they were, I'm not entirely sure we can feed them right now. So we do have, you know, some packaged survival meals at a backup, which is really nice. This bedroom is now decent. This barracks, good. I don't know if we'll quite be able to get to the next level. Yeah, Honest Son is unfortunately sick with those gut worms. We could encourage some people to pair off a solar flare. Well, it's not the end of the world. Again, our freezer will stop freezing, but that's okay. Solar flare doesn't last very long. I think it used to, because I don't think things used to have like a hard limit implemented in their vent. I think they just had like a percentage chance of ending each day. And sometimes you would just get screwed on those. Now I'm talking about way back in like the alpha builds. What are you doing out here? Oh, hunting dromedary. Which might be better with a short range weapon. Especially since you're trigger happy and not very accurate. But you do shoot fast. Did you just leave the gut? You left the map. While injured. Well, now that's the worst. Now you're just walking around injured. You're probably still going to die out there, and I'm going to feel terrible. And we didn't get the meat out of it. Or the leather, which could also be a thing, because at some point we're going to have to start working on some clothing. But man, that's awful. I'm very disappointed. All right. Our candy production. So we need psychite refining because we need to make, I believe it's yayo to make goat juice. So we're going to work our way down this thing. Solar flare is still solar flaring. Honison's in bed, hiding away from the deadly UV rays. Well, they're not deadly, just irritating to her. And yeah, we can add tons of value to this room simply by making it bigger as well. I didn't want to over dig currently. But yeah, just making it bigger and then following up with smoothing will make this into an exceptional barracks really quick. Okay, a little more food cooking, which is good. And yeah, from time to time, what I'm going to do... I don't suppose there's not like a right click to... Oh yeah, harvest fully grown on the map, so I don't have to do a full box select. There we go. Which, oh, included these potatoes, which are going to be harvested automatically. It just makes it a cut job as opposed to a planting job. But mostly it's about... every now and again, making sure we're cutting down all the fully mature cactuses. Cacti, I guess. Oh, this also does the stumps. Although, the stumps give you a little extra wood, so we should do it from time to time. I know that our base isn't prettified yet. You know, we don't have carpets. Oh, Maybe we'll really want to focus on carpets. That's actually the other thing out here. Cotton. It'll probably be hay and cotton. Can't remember what the fertility thing of cotton is. It is 100%, but that's fine. I mean, if we lose a cotton harvest, we're not going to die. We're not going to be destroyed. So we'll probably do hay over here, cotton over here, and then carpets. Nice plush carpets. I feel good. I think like we're very hedonistic over here, right? Decadent, hedonistic. That's the other word I maybe could have used before. Oh yeah, that's right. You can't smooth diagonally. That's true, right? There's something. No, but we could do it here. Maybe you need both sides. Maybe they just haven't gotten around to it. I feel like there is something with smoothing actually that I'm just remembering. We can clearly do this corner though. Yeah, no. So they just haven't gotten around to it. Never mind. Maybe I'm on the candy. That's entirely possible. I don't think we've gotten a single message about anyone being idle at any point yet. Certainly not for more than a microsecond. There's still plenty of just little hauling to do. So that's not entirely surprising. Break with was Onasan. Yeah, well now you're in serious. Oh yeah, you've got the gutworms and the light is a problem. Should I keep you zoned in here? Okay, maybe that's what I'm going to do. Onasan, I'm going to give you a low priority research job over here. We're going to create a new zone. Well, we'll rename Area 1 to indoors. Yeah. We're going to keep you indoors. Because I don't want you exposed to the deadly laser that is the sun. I might go and queue up a bunch of mining jobs over here to keep you busy. Well, by a bunch of mining jobs in this particular case, I think what I'm going to do... Sorry, I'm used to like just clicking an empty spot to deselect whatever I'm doing, but there's the hidden conduits over here I keep clicking. We're going to tell you to mine out this room. Let me reset you. Oh, right. And then tell you, I mean, you're going to go there anyway, but I'm also going to go and tell you stay indoors because I don't want to stack another mood penalty of the lasers. Oh, and it's time for your treatment anyway, which is okay. Nitron, you didn't have medical skill, right? No. So just Wanda, who will get around to it. Thank you very much. Go intend. Yeah, Onasan's probably the worst person to get it just because they are much more mood sensitive with their too smart. We don't need to keep the wooden doors. Because while it does decay outside, it is very slow. But because we don't have a lot of wood that we're going to be doing here, and it would be very bad for any of it to decay, and we're not going to be using it as often, because we're only going to use the wood when we absolutely have to, mostly for beds, for example, or for our rituals. We really don't want them to decay just because we haven't used them in forever. So yeah, we could put the research table in here too so that the books are closer to the recreation area, or maybe I'll just move it closer to down here. That's entirely possible. I guess the other thing I can do is mine out these areas here. What I'll do is I'll plan on doing that. I'm not running replace stuff because if I did, I'd be able to just like queue things up over here, but so be it. Maybe I'll go and square off this corner just because it's looking a little silly. There's no reason to do it. It's not optimal. It's making things actually worse for our base, but let's go and do that. She's poking her head outside very briefly here in the sun to do that, but there you go. Now that's not going to be as much of an issue. And at some point we'll do this, but we'll wait until we square off this room and then figure out what we're doing. Oh yeah, your construction is higher than the smoothing. Interestingly enough, no, you really couldn't reach it. Why did you do this but not that? Something about the bed being there, but you were still standing on the bed to do the work. I'm very confused. Oh well, that's fine. Yeah, sleep it off. We've got our rituals and your powers. We're not going to use it. Okay, potatoes. So yeah, this is now... I know you're not fully done, but so be it. We're going to go and hay grass, allow sowing. Get some hay going on. Hay grows faster and more nutrition and stuff for the animals. So it's a lot better than feeding them this raw stuff here. And furniture. There you go. Limestone. Put that in place and ready to go and accept some hay. I don't think the chickens eat too much. And the ideal crop or animal to ranch are ibexes, unless things have changed the balance. It's entirely possible things have changed since then. Just because the amount of meat and / leather, mostly I think the meat that they produce compared to the amount of food they consume is a very good ratio. They're optimized for that. On the other hand, they're not hauling animals. And so a lot of times I like to optimize around dromedaries, which I think are microscopically better than horses, although horses are also fine. Yeah, I know what the break risk. You got some passion for the mining, which at least is nice. But yeah, you've got a high threshold over here that's going to be challenging to meet. Awful barracks. Oh yeah, the barracks have gotten awful because it's really dirty now. First, let's make sure the home zone properly covers all this, including that corner there. Someone will get around to cleaning it, and then, yeah, we'll also do the smoothing job. But let's mine out the whole thing first. Okay, food binge is fine. It's not great because we're not sitting on infinite food, although that potato harvest actually did great things for us. Yeah, we're getting the hay. That's good. More blocks, which is also still fine. And yeah, we'll just put a couple of pillars in this room before we start mining it out, which can look nice. Rev, can I just get you to come over here and melee attack this pipeline section? And I really dislike that we can't just queue up a deconstruction here. All right, done. Research. So we'll throw Go Juice in there, which won't do anything unless I believe we need Neutromine, but we want to make sure we're in a position to do it. Actually, it's really true until we research that. Tell you what, change of plans. Well, we also need Neutromine from Penoxyclin. Never mind. I was going to say, maybe I should do that. I mean, not that I even have the candy workshop bench set up yet. Yeah, we will mine this up. But first, mine out this, which isn't going to happen while Onason is having a mental break. But, you know, it's fine. We've all been there. It's okay. Sometimes... Oh, dang it. Clear all. Critical. Hay. And nothing else. No high priority call on that, please. We don't have any hay yet, but yeah, you'll get there. And then once we start getting hay, we can eliminate this. Non-ideal temperature. 43 degrees! Oh my gosh. Some people might have to like retreat to our storeroom just to not be... Wow. Not die from the incredible temperature. But oh, no, indoors, that's right. The temperature of the mountains keeps it coolish. I don't think it heats. I think it can still get very cold indoors in the winter, but it never gets too hot, which is wonderful for us. So we don't have to worry about air conditioning the inside of our base. Listen, there's still food binging. I mean, you're going to vomit some more just by the basis that you are way too full. Jeez. Yeah, it's a good thing we did just get that big potato harvest, and we still had a decent amount of rice coming in. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so we're going to say yes to these things as well, all the time. First of all, it's kind of fun, because you never know if they're going to backstab you. But it can help with the extra work. We've got some food right now, and again, we don't have the charitable meme yet, but we will be adding that in. So we're going to accept these fellers. What's your ideology? Are you kidding me? And we should just be these guys. Holy cow. And not convert them if any of them decide to join us. What the heckin'? Okay. We are very compatible. So we still need to keep one medical bed for the regular treatment, but let's go and do this. And, oh, don't make this out of wood, actually. Make this out of limestone, which, yes, we wasted some wood making that end table, which is a shame. Bedroom unhappiness. Jammin is greedy. Well, sucks to be you. That's not... If you join us, we might have to say no. I do like that your name is Jammin, though. That's very good. And we need beds. Oh, so work schedule. Let's see here. Oh, another doctor. Good. Turn off the bed rest. Turn this on. Childcare doesn't actually matter. I guess I could have just ignored it completely and not bothered with the clicks, but so be it. Turn off wardening for you. Animal handling's fine. Turn off this hunt. Construct. See, if Kane could join us, that might be okay. And you've got some crafting stuff happening. I'll disable the research. Not that I think it'll come to that, but I really do want to keep stacking Wanda's research skill to optimize around this. Okay. We don't have any crafting tables yet. Currently, there's no idler, so that's okay. And yeah, Kane doing some construction. Are you a Hussar? You are. Jammin, greedy for an impressive bedroom. Jammin, you are... Dude, you're harshing the buzz here is what's going on. Here, someone go and hunt the iguana, which I guess would be Wanda. It's not going to be much, but it's something. I guess I could recruit en masse and take this emu. They're kind of anger birds. I'm going to go and treat you. Oh, Wanda's probably going out to the hunt. I mean, the medical is high priority. Okay, I think Kane's doing it. See, Kane's such a winner. Okay, everyone's up. Where'd that emu go? There it is. Oh yeah, Allow Plus doesn't give us the drafted hunt as well. What we're gonna do is everyone with a gun, shoot the emu. Yeah, Jammin is having a bad mood. Everyone else sort of frontline a little. Good stuff. Okay, and select. Do this. We'll get that butchered. Lovely. Yeah, we still don't have anything walling things off, but I mean, in a sense, we can, you know, hide inside here, use this as a bit of a choke point. We can even use fences as a cover. It's not very good cover, though, but it's entirely possible. What are you guys going out for? Oh, some wood from some chopping. Okay, that's fine. You two? Oh, hauling a dead iguana. Sure. Heat stroke. Yeah, it's okay. Just get indoors. You'll be fine. I guess I could preemptively start some smoothing over here, but no one's idle, so it's okay. Peril and happiness. Nothing I can do about that. A little bit of butchery so we can get ourselves some fine meals again. Yep, which will help with our mood. Oh, the other thing I should remember to do in our food policy, so we'll rename Lavish to default. As a reminder that this is the one that everyone gets when they enter the map. Do not eat anything raw. Not even berries or anything like that. Or corpses. Like, even if you get desperate, don't eat the raw stuff. Now, this doesn't apply to animals, right? By default, the animals just have their own thing. I can turn this off, too. Like, it's not... Because if it was applying to animals, it would ruin things. Maybe, you know what? Clear all. Let's essentially turn some things on. Turn on. Enable all meals. That's fine. And we'll turn on baby food, chocolate, and pemmican. And I guess this has to be enabled? That's weird. I wouldn't have thought so. This should be handled by the drug side, right? Well, it was on by default. Tell you what, we'll put it on. Fine. Okay. Done, done, done. Rivera tried to convert, yeah, which didn't really work too well. And we could do an outdoor party too. But you know what? No, we don't want anyone joining us right now. I mean, we've got other things that you can do. Or I've got one for the complex. I don't know if I've got one for the goodwill. But no, let's not do that now because I don't want anyone else joining in. Yeah, the heat stroke thing, but they'll be fine as soon as they're indoors. It's going to be okay. And I assume the mining is quite loud, but deal with it. Yeah, more fine meals. Fantabulous. What's the temperature in here? I see it's fine there too. I guess I don't have to worry about the heat. Maybe the underground mountain does work both ways for temperature control. And yeah, at some point we'll get insects attacking us, and we'll deal with it when that happens. It's fine. I think we'll be okay, especially with like a few decent meleeers. And again, Onitsun's actually going to be much better at melee than fighting. Yeah, we might just have to make some clubs. Again, I would prefer uranium maces, but we have no uranium. I don't know, maybe steel maces is also a good option. Or, well, if we don't have uranium, maybe I should just make some steel swords. In fact, we have plasteel. We could mine plasteel and make some plasteel long swords. Yeah, probably two. One for Onitsun, one for Rivera. At some point, we'll go looking for our glow stick. Go. Dirt molars have a mining boost, I think. Well, they have a mining yield bonus. I don't know if they have the mining speed bonus. Yeah, we'll get this smoothed out, make this room nice and pretty again. Very awful right now. Still needs some cleaning, too. Ship to the stars. We're going to just dismiss that for now. I don't know what we'll consider a victor in this run. Oh, rare thrombos. You know what? They're too pretty kill. Is the excuse I'm going to use to not go and boop them. We might be able to do it, although we don't like... Sometimes it's nice to lead them through a trap corridor. Now, here's the thing. I don't think we're going to be doing trap corridors in this map because... Here's the thing. Usually we do the traps out of wood. They don't do a ton of damage, but they're pretty good at killing unarmored things. And they rebuild very quickly. But of course, here we've got wood is at an extreme premium. We could make things out of stone. Like, we could make things out of metal. Metal do huge damage, but I don't think we can sustain that much metal usage. Oh, a bunch of chicks hatch. Okay, I'm still... Oh, the eggs are being sent over here. Which is fine, but inconvenient. Egg boxes. Oh, I wonder if you can make them out of stone. We might just not have any blocks. No, we do have blocks. Okay, so you can't make nest boxes. Where are you hiding? What's this category? Animal, animal, animal. So I should just search for it again, but... Is it not under this category? Is it under, like, miscellaneous? It is. I guess I make them out of steel? And... we can just cancel the hauling, or I can make a higher priority egg hauling over here, just to prevent us from having to move the chicks over later. And yeah, we will have to set some butchering. So they go in there, and then... Egg-laying animals lay eggs in the egg box they can. Your haulers will take all eggs out only when the box is full to save time. There we go. Also protects eggs from deteriorating outdoors. Doesn't protect them from temperature change. Which, yeah, I wonder if there's an extreme temperature range that might be an issue here. They're not going to freeze. It doesn't say. So yeah, they'll only empty these if they're full. And really, I guess I could build a shelf in here too, or outside or whatever, to keep the eggs on. But maybe we don't have to worry about it. If we've got the egg boxes, maybe it won't be enough of an issue. Construction botched. Wasting some metal, which is unfortunate. How much metal do I have stockpiled here? Okay, we'll probably need more soon, but so far we're okay. So, auto slaughter. Let's keep a couple of roosters. And... we're gonna want quite a few females. I don't think pregnancy... well, maybe it does. I don't know. Say it doesn't. That's a pretty huge number. It might be okay. And then let's just put down sleep spots for the animals for now. Yeah, too bad I can't click and drag, which is annoying. Did you botch that twice? My God. Boom. I'm going to flag these two as medical. Just in case an animal gets the flu or something and then I forget, because this will force them to go there so that they can actually accept treatment. There we are. All right. Done, 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 done. Slow smoothing is still happening. Got a chicken. That's probably one of our roosters ready to be butchered, which is groovy. We got the extra gun there. You know what I could do, actually? Hang on. These people, before they leave, I have them drop. And actually, before they go and turn on us, too. Although those are really low quality weapons. Onison. I guess the club doesn't actually have a quality. So we can just have you do that. There you go. Now you're set up to do melee things, which is good. And then again, Nitron has melee skill, but because they are wimps, we might just keep them shooting, even though their shooting skill sucks. We might keep them as a gun. Just because they're going to drop so fast that they might not even get a single swing in melee because they're a wimp. Whereas with shooting, I mean, they'll still drop fast, but they might not be targeted the same way. Okay. Double smoothing is great. Yeah, Kane, if you want to join us, you're sickly. But man, oh man, what a great addition you would be. You can, like the doctor, you can back up for research when you're not constructing. Did we just capture Kane? No, that's not cool. That would be a way to harsh the mellow. Sorry, I don't really have this line. I should go and watch some sort of like stoner comedy or something to get into the proper vibe for this. What? Please leave your suggestion for a stoner comedy in the comments down below. Something I could watch. I wonder what... I mean, first idea is something like Harold and Kumar go to White Castle, which is amazing and I love it. Well, I haven't seen it forever. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it doesn't hold up. Maybe it's got some like something bad or crazy going on. But back in my younger days, I thought that was pretty funny. I've never watched like Dude, Where's Your Car? Where's my car? Whatever it is. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. What's a stoner comedy? I must have seen tons. I just don't know what. I mean, Bill and Ted's isn't a stoner comedy, and yet it totally is. I don't remember if there's any candy references in Bill and Ted. It's just not something I've watched very much of, but that may be something we have to do. So yeah, I am thinking a temple over here. We will want to build a hospital as well. Well, sometimes I like that near the front lines, but we might just go deep or relatively near the front line. We could build it in here. It would still be kind of enclosed in its own kind of safety. That's an interesting idea. That might be a great spot for it. So I still like the idea of this being sort of a workshop, big storage area. Yeah. All right, well, we'll put a cut in here. Folks, thanks for watching another episode. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.